This month is all about edema or swelling. Now I do want to touch on, before we really get started, if you are dealing with a student or if you have really severe edema where severe edema is a little bit different than just like regular swelling from maybe sitting at a desk all day, or being on your feet all day, or sitting in a car all day. So if you have someone who has really severe edema and it's really swollen, and they have, one thing to watch for is it's called pitting. If they press down and that dip that you made stays there for a while, that's definitely more severe, and you want to make sure that you direct them to the proper professional. And if they do have something like that, it's likely they already have a set of healthcare professionals on a team, and you want to make sure that anything you're doing is not going to be contraindicated or make it worse. So today we're going to talk about just some basic, easy things we can do with our ankles and our hands. So if we bring our foot out, now you could do this standing also. If you are sore from sitting, you may want to do it standing and do it that way. For demo purposes, I figured it's easier sitting. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to bring one leg out, and we're just going to write the ABCs with our toes. So we're moving that entire ankle joint, and the idea is that we're pumping that fluid back up. So we can go through the entire alphabet. If this is something you are already doing, you can always go backwards. Start at Z, give your brain a little exercise. And we can do all ranges of motion. So we pull the toes up to dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, we point the toes, pull it out into eversion, pull it in into inversion, and do a full circle. Now I would probably do 1 foot at a time, even sitting, because then you can really feel what's happening in the ankle and in the foot. So just some ways to kind of pump all of that fluid back up. And we can do this with our hands too. And go forward, flex and extend, different ways. You could even write the ABCs with your hands, depending, you could have them up here and kind of wiggle them around. But I really like that one, and I know that it is an effective tool, even if you have slipped and fallen recently and have some swelling. As long as you're cleared to do so, you haven't injured anything. I do know that writing the ABCs is a very effective way to help reduce that swelling and get things back to normal.